Hi, everyone. We get some people coming in. Aaron is fishing today. Oh my goodness. Turn off my notifications here and my volume on my phone. So, how's everybody doing? Um, I Spy Queen Anitra is off today, and Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera guy, is off today. So, I thought I'd do my live today because this is normally when I'm selling with them. Oh, and my phone is acting up again. There we go. There. Finally showing I'm live. Okay. So I brought a variety of items, and hopefully some of you are going to like some of those. I brought ephemera, and I brought books, and I brought some Christmas items mixed in, and I brought a few knives and some jewelry. And anyway, wait and see if some people trickle in here. And so all of my items are going to be starting bids, and I have 35 items. So I didn't make it too much because normally when I sell with Aaron and Anitra, together we bring 45 items, 15 a piece. So this is a little less, and I wanted to make sure I ended before, some of the other shows like Pamela Blanchard and those that Aaron likes to promote are going to be on. I know Dandy's is going to be on sometime, but I'm not sure when. She's always has a really nice show too. Anyway, I ship from Glendale, Arizona. I use Pirate Ship to get you the best rates. Lately, it seems like UPS is kind of a little bit better rate for people, but if there's a particular way that you need something to you, let me know. It's funny, the UPS, when you do the label for UPS, it's going through USPS anyway. So I don't know why the difference, but okay, we'll go with it. Whatever gets you the cheapest rates, I'm there for. And I use PayPal to do invoicing, and I will start invoicing after the show today. And let's see what else. So it was raining a little bit, I guess, last night. So I woke up to my car being all sprinkled with dust and water spots. So there's that. And it's still really hot. So anyway. So if you see something that you like, you can go ahead and give a starting bid. If you want to go back and look at anything that you might have missed, you can always use the little gear if you're on your cell phone, and you click on the gear and you can speed it up to 1.5 or 2 times the speed. So that kind of helps. And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. And if there's anything you guys are looking for in particular, let me know in chat. I would love to know what everybody's looking for. I am going to be having another show on Thursday. Thursday's my regular time. I'm not really sure what time the show's going to be. I was planning for around 8, but I may even go on earlier. I've got to talk to some people that kind of wanted to join me, and I might go a little earlier based on what they say. And then my Whatnot shows are Mondays at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And Aaron will be back from his fishing trip. So next Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, he should be on, and Anitra, I think, will be joining us. So anyway, so I'm going to go with, I'm going to put everything in the chat. So you know the starting bids and what all we have here. So the first item I have is going to be a set of postcards. They're antique postcards. There's 19 of them. And move a couple things here. All right. So number 1, and everything is numbered. So if you go back and you see something that you want, or at any time, you can always put the number in or the item, and I can help you with that. So these are all antique. The ones that are dated or postmarked say 1909 to 1915. So this one says 1910. And correspondence on the back says March 13th, 1910. These all came from the same estate sale. I believe this is somewhere in California. But look at the costumes, or what everybody was dressed like then, actually. And then there's a wagon with a horse. I'm wondering if that wagon with the horse, if the guy sells goods off the horse wagon or what. This is Dear Mrs. Tucker. So a lot of these were to a Mrs. Tucker in Santa Monica, California. And it does say 1910 on the back of this one. The postmark. Then this next one says San Jacinto, California. So this looks like this is Gilman's Relief Hot Springs. This one's postmarked 1940. It says this is a dandy good place to come. What she's writing to her friend. Wonder if that's even around anymore. Okay, the next one is San Diego, 1915, Varied Industries Building. This was postmarked 1915 on the back. And this one's written on. Then we have one that's from Coronado Beach, California, Court Hotel de Coronado. This one's postmarked 1918. These are all antique postcards. Get all 19 of them for $20 starting bid. This is San Francisco, California, Cliff House from Sutro Heights. Whoops, got 2 there. This one is postmarked 1909. This is Ocean Boulevard near the Cliff House, San Francisco, California. Postmarked 1911. All the outfits there and the hats. Most of them had black hats, I noticed on here. Wonder if that's because that way they didn't get dirty. Lobby and waiting room, Hotel Sutter, San Francisco. Postmarked 1915. The glimpse inside. That's pretty cool. And then this is Pleasure Pier and Sun Parlor bathing in Midwinter, Long Beach, California. Midwinter on Long Beach, California? That is still some cold water. I know we get used to it and stuff, but oh my goodness. That's 1910. Then Bathhouse and Beach, Ocean Park, California. This one doesn't have any postmark, but it's the same series. Oh, my nose is itchy. And this one says Pier and Pavilion, Long Beach, California. Look at those bathing suits. And antique postcard again. View of Venice, California from the pier. I like looking at the people too. Scene at Venice Amusement Park showing Helter Skelter and Miniature Railway. Helter Skelter was a ride or the slide or whatever there. Or was it some kind of ride. Midway, Venice, California. And Coronado Ferry Boat, Ramona, San Diego, California. Oops. Getting two again. That Point Loma, San Diego, California. I've been here, but way back then, look at their outfits. Oh my goodness. And there's the lighthouse too. Peeking through. Arches at Muscle Cove near San Diego, California. These are all antique postcards. Yeah, it still says 1 cent postage. Caves of La Jolla near San Diego. I wonder if they've changed any with erosion from the water or anything. Sweetwater Dam, San Diego, California. This one, I love that there's this little house down here. Like, oh my goodness, I am thinking that must be a mill or something, but who would want to live down there? That crushing of the water must be really loud, I would think. That's one of my favorite postcards. And then this is Point Loma Lighthouse. So this is the lighthouse that was peeking through in that other picture. And you would get all 19 antique postcards of California for $20. That's number one. Okay. That's my biggest batch of those. Number two is a book, and it's Grimm's Fairy Tales. Oh, I didn't even put this. I was supposed to do that. Number two, the starting bid of $10. Hi, Lucinda. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. How are you doing? Number two is this book. It's Grimm's Fairy Tales. And Grimm's Fairy Tales. And this is a version from 1945 copyright. This is the copyright date. It's like the inside of the cover. The picture. Illustrated by Fritz Creedle. And the copyright on here. It has contents, the 12 Dancing Princesses, Golden Bird, Mouse, the Bird and the Sausage, the Frog Prince, the Pink, the Queen Bee, Briar Rose, Rapunzel, Rumpelstiltskin, Fisher and His Wife, Bremen Town Musicians, So all of them have, if I can find a picture here, show you. The pictures are really nice. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the pictures. And the raven, what that is. Let's see here if I can find one for Rumpelstiltskin. Let's see. Oh, this is a picture for Rapunzel. Some of them are in color and they're mixed with ones in black and white. This is the fisherman and his wife. That's what the one on the cover was about. Fisherman and his wife. I'm doing good. Oh. Got a baby shower. Went to. That's great. The Frog Prince. She was due the 6th. So anytime? Oh, wow. Thundervogel. I don't know what that is. But it's got a cool picture. I don't know where everybody is. If you could share me out, I'd appreciate it. Unless you're talking about Aaron and Anitra. And Aaron is on a fishing trip. So he's out having fun, I hope. The King of the Golden Mountain. I shared out, but I shared out kind of early. So I never know if it's like you shouldn't share out too early or. This one has the 7 ravens. So there's a lot of pictures inside here. And it's a really nice Grimm's Fairy Tales. Number 2, $10 starting bid. Oh, Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera guy, is whose channel I'm usually on Saturdays at 3 p.m. So he usually has a lot of ephemera. He has jewelry, but he mixes it up with a bunch of other stuff. So we'll have like maybe books, and he might have a piece of glass or something in there. Let me see if I can get his link. I should share that. He's always so gracious to have me on with him on Saturdays. Let's see. Copy. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, there's Aaron's link. And let me get Anitra's. She's I Spy Queen. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Throw her link in too. And she sells a lot of jewelry or more jewelry, but she also has some variety items that she sells too. 3, starting bid of. Okay. Number 3 is going to be a starting bid of $5. And hopefully people can watch on the replay too, and if they missed anything. Number 3, the Mary Engelbright Nutcracker. It was originally $17.99, but they have $5 on it. I got a good deal. This has Merry Christmas 2012, so somebody did inscribe it to somebody, but the copyright date is 2011. It's on the back page here. And I like this one because of all the great pictures. Mary Engelbright has some really great pictures that she does. Okay, that's number 3. If anybody sees something, or if you'd like me to go back and show you something a little bit, just let me know. Okay. Number 4 is going to be a starting bid of $4 for choice. Get that pinned on here. Okay. Number 4, your choice is going to be between the Squishmallow Santa. It has its tags, and it does say it's from 2002. This is 4.5 inches tall. Or there's a Squishmallow Gingerbread Man from the same year, 2022. So those are newer. Or your other choice would be this troll. It's got a wooden nose and candy cane on blue fabric. He doesn't have a tag, but he's 5.5 inches tall. So it's a little like gnome or troll. Or have this other little gnome or troll, and it's 5 inches tall. And it has all its tags, and I'd probably take the tags off. That's probably what happened to this one. So it'd be your choice of either troll or a Squishmallow for $4. Okay. Number 5, it's going to be some postcards. Number 5, the starting bid of $5. Postcards. Let's see how many were there. 6. I'll put that up here. There we go. All right. So have you guys gotten any rain, or how's your weather doing? We got a little bit of the monsoon rain last night, but still hot. Still hot. And my car's all sprinkled now with actually a coating of dust with sprinkles in it. So number 5, $5 start. These are antique postcards from 1908 to 1909 is the postmark on the back. Here's the first one. And this says Point Defiance Park, Tacoma, Washington. These are all from Washington. These are also going to Mrs. Tucker. So same estate sale. Oh, it's raining and not much sunshine. Huh. Wow. I guess opposite of here. Sunshine, not a lot of rain yet. This is Carnegie Public Library and Courthouse in Tacoma, Washington. This one's postmarked 1909 as well. Or 1908. 1908, sorry. And this is Residence on North Yakima Avenue, Tacoma, Washington. This one also has 1908. And I'm in Glendale, Arizona. So, Arizona. There's these. And from what they're writing, this is in Washington. And it's postmarked Seattle, Washington, 1909. Oh, Louisiana. No wonder, yeah. I bet you get pretty hot and humid, though, too. Oriental Building, Alaska Yukon Public Exposition, 1909, Seattle, Washington. That's what this says. So that's from the expo in Seattle, 1909. Oh, muggy. Yeah. See, it's not too bad muggy today, but we didn't get a lot of rain. So I'm thinking we didn't get a lot of the humidity come in. This is Alaska Yukon Pacific Exposition, southeast entrance to the agricultural building. And this is 1909. Okay. And that was number 5. Okay, number 6 is a little bit different. And it's a Christmas item. And he's been called a lot of names. But this is a little elf. Toy maker, number 6. Elf toy maker. He does have a little bit of cold paint loss on the back, so I want to be sure and point that out. He is 4 3/4 inches tall, and they do call him a murder elf because he's got that hammer, and that poor doll looks like it's in jeopardy. And he looks very happy about it, too. The elf does. And he does have his Homeco label. Hi, Bree. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Yep. He is really cute. Like I say, when you turn him around on the back, the little bit of red has a little bit of cold paint loss. But other than that, he is super cute. Even though the toy's in jeopardy. That's number 6. Little elf. Oh. Yeah, see, and I think I lost some subscribers too, and it's knocking out some people from subscribing. Well, number 6 for $10. You're interested in that guy? Thank you for your bid. Go ahead and put it in for free. Going once. Well, that's okay. Yeah, have to meet for local pickup. Kim keeps saying I need to get together too. Number 6, $10. There we go. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know I'm trying to be very careful. With what I spend too, because I'm trying to move. So I really don't need any more in the house. But you know how that goes. Then you see something and it's like, I know I'm limiting it to like presents for somebody or yeah, presents or something that I want for my collection. And I don't really need stuff for my collection. So number 7 is going to be these two little 4 1/4 inch by 2 3/4 inch cards. They say they're by Gibson, Cincinnati, made in USA. I don't know what you call these little cards like this. This one says, with love and hearty greetings at Christmas tide. Starting bid of 3. You can see it has a Gibson, and then it has a little message. To Attila and Charles from Grandma. And the second one says, to greet you at Christmas and to wish you every blessing. Pam is moving too. Well, yeah, a lot of people, I think, are moving. This says to Erica and Chester from Mother and Father. Well, that's funny. I had some pictures that were Erica and Chester. Okay. Number 8 is going to be a starting bid of $8. It's going to be choice paper dolls. Okay. Oops. There we go. Get it on the right one. All right. So I have a selection of paper dolls. These all have 2 dolls in them and 16 panels or pages. Number 8. The first one is High Victorian Fashion. These are all Tom Tierney. This one was done in 2001. So they always have something about the Victorian times or whatever the theme is on here. And then they always have in the back what each plate, they call them plates. So, like, this is a plate. They have a bit about each plate. Um, so, this is the Victorian times ladies. This is what they would get dressed in. It's their undergarments. And then they added this and this. And then you'd have their dresses. Beautiful dresses. This is high Victorian fashion. Trying to look for a spot to set them. There we go. This is great fashion designs of the 20s. And here's the dolls. And then, like I said, it has about the dolls. The back, it'll have about the plates. There's outfits there. And here's some more outfits. Looks like a bride there too. Outfit. Okay. Next choice is great fashion designs of the 30s. It says 32 haute couture costumes by Schiaparelli, Molyneux, Meinbacher, and others. So that's what it says. A bit about them on the back. Of course, we got the bit about them in the front. You know, Lois Egan likes the paper dolls, but I haven't seen her lately either. Some other people like paper dolls, but I'm not sure who all does or doesn't. But I have a bunch of them, so if you know anybody, send them my way. Great characters from Shakespeare. Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet and Ophelia, Othello and Desdemona, Antony and Cleopatra. See it on the back. Okay. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. It starts with that. And then the last choice is wedding fashion paper dolls. Bride. Wedding fashions. Here's got his outfits. Yeah. Where's he at? I think he's right here. Oh yeah, there he is. So they've got less outfits for him, but you know, he only needs a couple of choices in um, tuxes and suits. Okay. I had Denise was asking me about case knives. I want to be sure and have case knives on here. And I don't even know if she's in here. I probably would have spent a little bit more time cleaning it up a little bit. Number 9. Starting bid is going to be $35. And it is a little dirty, so I didn't take anything to it, steel or anything to clean it up. Number 9, $35 starting bid. Let me pin that. There we go. And it is for this case knife. You can see the blades are a little bit dirty, but it does have case XX USA, and then there's one dot underneath it. And then, what's the other thing? Oh, on this other one, and it's hard to see. I had a little bit of a hard time. This other one has 6344 HE. There, you might be able to see it there on that blade. There. So this is a 3-blade case knife. And I saw a lot going for higher than this, but you know, it's a little bit dirty. I'll probably, if I clean it up, I might do a little bit different pricing, who knows. But I might just leave it right there. Like that. Number 10 is a starting bid 20, I believe. On the case knife was 3 3/8 inches closed. Yeah, 20. Okay. I appreciate you guys all coming in and hanging out with me today. With Erin not being on here with me and with Anitra not here, it's a little bit different for my Saturday. I'm used to having them chiming in and right there by me. So number 10, $20 starting bid. This is an old timer knife. And it is marked on here, but it's hard to see. Schrade, New York, USA. I think it says 80T. It's 3 7/8 inches when it's closed. So I remember my grandfather having knives like this when I was young. Both the old timers and the case, and my dad for that matter. Move these over here. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by and coming in. If anybody comes in later, you can always look at the replay and speed it up with the little gear to 2 times so that you can look through real quick what you've missed. If anybody wants to do that. And if you want me to show you something or go back to something, I can always do that. So this is a really pretty piece of stained glass. Number 11 is the stained glass snowflake. Really pretty iridescence to these pieces here. And this is glass. It is not plastic. It is a beautiful glass piece. I would probably change this string out if it were me, just because I would want something a little stronger to hold it. Baby knives, yeah. Well, these knives came from my mom's collection of knives. Her and her husband, before he passed away like 20 years ago, collected knives. But I have a feeling these were some that might have been my grandfather's. Like the case knife, that might have been my grandfather's actually. But I don't know for sure. I know she was going through and saying this one and that one, and I did pick out some, but not those. Number 12 is going to be a starting bid of $10. Choice. A little bit of kind of jewelry type items now. Trying to mix it up a little bit. So number 12, you get your choice. Starting bid of $10. And I just say starting bid because if more than one person wants to come in, then we could, do a little auction. But if only one person wants it, the $10 is fine. And here's the first one. It's a little cameo. The gold tone edge. This one also could be put on a pendant. Don't think it's marked anything. I can't see anything marked on it. And I'm not sure what it's made out of, but I know she's very lovely. And I thought the green color was very different. That would be your first choice. And then I have a Noah's Ark pin. Oh, she's 2 inches tall. Sorry, I forgot to say. She's 2 inches tall. So, and then here's a Noah's Ark pin. This is 2 7/8 inches long. It has AJC marked on the back of it. That's what the back looks like. The animal's going in 2 by 2. Fun little piece. Then I have this nativity scene. It's a 2-tone, like pewter. This is actually marked JJ. So it is a JJ pin or brooch with the nativity. And then the next item for 10 would be these button covers. So you get 4 button covers. Open the baggie here. Oh, it was already open. I was trying too hard, I guess. 4 of them look like this. Use them to cover a button. And 4 of them look like this. So these are what the different button covers look like. And then also in this bag that I'm just kind of throwing in here are 4 little hair combs. But I think it's like something you'd make a bun out of. But these look to me to be maybe newer. So I don't know. I'm not a glittery person. So they're pink flowers. Little glittery pink flowery, tiny hair combs. They're really tiny. And there's 4 of them in the same bag. And I only put them in there because I found them in the same bag with these. So you get a total of 8 button covers and 4 of the little combs. I'm just basically throwing in the combs. So if somebody didn't want the combs, you can just tell me to leave them out too. But that'd be a choice. Set these over to the side over here. If anybody wants to look at anything at any time, always, just let me know. Or if you're looking for anything in particular, let me know too. And I wonder if Aaron's catching any fish where he's at. I know he's on a fishing trip. I wonder if he's going to post any fish that he might catch. Not sure. Be neat to see though. Okay. Number 13 is the starting bid, $3. Number 13. This is this little girl at an ostrich. I don't know where he was going though. He might have been going somewhere, maybe up a mountain or something. Where he's at is not Arizona, so 1909, and it says just arrived at Costin's Ostrich Farm, Pasadena, California. Look at all. We got one little ostrich that's coming out of the egg. I think that's funny that they're allowing this little girl to sit among these ostriches when the ostrich is hatching too. Now they're going to be confused and think that that's their mother. And it says Hutchinson, Kansas. So I think the person might have been from Hutchinson, Kansas. It says Sunday a.m. Dear friends, thus far on our trip, all real swell, I think. Rested well last night. Have just eaten our breakfast. Country delightful. And it's going to Mrs. Tucker, which is the same estate sale that I got stuff from in Myrtle Creek, Oregon is where I got these. but $3. And I think it, with that face on that girl too, that might make a good little Halloween assemblage. What I was thinking anyway. Number 14 is going to be a starting bid of $4. They do have more of those elves too, but it's a set of 3. And it doesn't have the murder elf. If anybody's interested in those, I can add them in on the end. So number 14, starting bid of $4. This is for a trinket box. It's says Trinity Broadcasting on the bottom here. That's Santa Ana, California. It's like porcelain. Feels like porcelain. Opens like that. Mary and Child. I don't often see the ones with a little bit older child. Usually see Mary and baby. So I thought this one was a little different. Okay. Number 15 is going to be a starting bid of $25. And it's kind of an unusual piece. Let me see. Had them on my show the other day. Let's see if I can find them. They're the ones you probably saw them. The 3-piece set is $20. If you want me to, I can bring them over. Oh, let me just, and I'll show, I can show them there, I guess. Just in case anybody else is interested. There we go. Okay. Number 15, let me just show. Let me show this piece first. So number 15 is actually called a puzzle. It's a jumble puzzle. They have hint cards. Made in USA. Says on the back. This is from Catico, 1966. Let me open this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll show it right after this. So it has all of these, and this is called makeup. It's called makeup because I guess the guy used to dress up like these in some kind of stage thing. And it has the date here on the bottom. So these are what the puzzle pieces look like. They're characters. So somehow these go together to create a puzzle. But I think the graphics on these are just great too. And the Alex Palmer is the artist. That created these. And Alexander Plurp Company is who this is. If you look these up, you go for quite a good price. And all 28 of the pieces are here. I did count them. I'll show you a couple more. I think that's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I haven't been looking at the news. Ugh. I'm sure my husband will tell me all about it when I get out of here. Oh, my goodness. People are nuts. Okay, so for this 28 pieces, and it has two of the papers that shows you the guys. Oh, my goodness. People are nuts. Okay, now I said I would show the little elves. Let's see, what number can I put them on? Let me just move this here. And they're going to be $20 for the set. Okay. I don't know what happened. I think I dropped the thing that had what they're on. There it is. Okay. Now I can fix it. Okay. Copy. That way I have all the information on here. Paste. It's going to be number 36 for $20. Number 36, starting bid of $20. Okay, let me get the little number. I'm going to put my numbers. Oh, right there. Give it a number, or I'll be all off. Plus, I like to have a little something on the screen. So number 36 are these Homeco elves. Let's have the Homeco. These, the paint are in good shape. They're 3 3/4 inches. The tallest one is 3 3/4 inches. So I just went by the tallest one. The paint on these are really good. Well, better highlight that. That's the first one. Then the other one, he's sewing a football, and the string is still here. I'm so impressed with that being there. And like I said, the paint on the back of these are really good. This one doesn't have the sticker on it, but he came in the same styrofoam with the other two. So I do have a styrofoam that these fit into. There's the third one. He has his sticker. He's in great shape. So they're about an inch shorter than the murder elf. So it's for the three of them. It's a start of $20. Yeah, I like their eyes and their lashes. The little chubby cheeks. Denise, did you miss the case knife? Because I showed two knives. Oh, I see Martha in for number 36, $20. If anybody else that is interested, I need to see 21 or more. If not, I'm going to go ahead and count it down for Martha. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Martha. $20. Number 36. Thank you for your bid and thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Stick these over here in safety. Stick them in my light box. So it'll be safe. And thank you, everybody, for coming in. I really do appreciate it. I really do. And if you missed anything in the beginning, you can always go back. And if you hit your little wheel and go like 2 times the speed, you can see everything really quick. And or if you need me to go back and show you anything, it happens, Kim. So, yeah, well, sometimes I'm watching and all of a sudden I get lulled to sleep. I don't know why. Okay, let me go back up and see where was I at. Well, you must have needed that nap. Here we go. I've got a couple of angels. And starting bid of 25. Get 25. Okay. All right, I have number 16. Are these two white and gold angels? And I was so surprised to find them at Goodwill without any damage to the wings, or the neck hasn't been snapped off or any of that. And they are both say Japan on the bottom. One has a package and one is holding bells. See if I can get her in here a little bit so you can see everything. She little eyes. Good paint on her too, still. The halo does have a little bit of the gold lost to it, but it May have been that way when they, made them. I don't know. It's okay, Martha. You got them. You can always come in, and anytime anybody wants to see anything or is looking for something, just let me know in the chat. I never mind that. And if anybody's having any sales coming up, you can always put that in my chat too. I know, Bree, are you still selling on Whatnot? I seem to miss you every time. I sell on Whatnot on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific time, but I know Bree sometimes does too. I know Bree has a store too. Okay, that's number 16. Slipped over. My cord was coming out of my computer. Oops. Yeah, she says on Whatnot. Let's see. Christmas train on Tuesday. Lots more variety shows scheduled. Yeah, and Go Vintage with Bree has those underscores under them. So check her out. And for some reason, my phone is not alerting me anymore. And I don't know why. Something changed. You don't know what changed. Because I certainly had your shows to be alerted, but I'm not getting alerted for anybody's shows. So I have to go in, and I'll need to note when they are and then just put it on my calendar or something. Number 17 is going to be a starting bid of $3 for choice little golden books. Yeah, I updated my app. My app's up to date. I update that all the time. So yeah, that's not the problem. But that is a pain in the neck, though. And they do it on Tuesdays when you're having your sale. So it's $3 choice on little golden books. The first one, and these are in good shape. This one is copyright 1985. The Biggest, Most Beautiful Christmas Tree. And it's really cute. It's got all kinds of animals. That's the first choice. The second choice is the Christmas ABC, and that's 1960. It says 1962, renewed in 1990. So this one was renewed in 1990, but it's got all the alphabet. Yeah, I know. I throw my hands up sometimes too, but my YouTube just changed too and isn't notifying me. So I tried to fix that. Third choice would be The Grinch Who Likes Christmas. And that was 2018 copyright. But like you see, these are all in really good condition. This one just has a little bit on the edge here. But we've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And it's 1998. And it would be choice at $3. I love the Burl Ives snowman too. Of course, can't forget the Abominable Snowman. And then we've got Frosty the Snowman. And Frosty has 2001 and 2013 on it. So it's a choice of $3 a piece. But if you wanted all 5 of them, instead of $15, I would throw in one free and do $12 for all 5. There we go. I was looking down at my phone and it was differing in the chat. And I'm like, wasn't on all messages. Okay. There's those. I'm going to put in number 17, $12, all 5 little golden books, just in case somebody comes in. And wants those. Okay, let's see if I can get these out of the way. All right. Yeah, crazy world we live in. And yeah, he's not the first. And he won't be the last. People just use guns instead of their voice. That's a shame too. A shame that anybody gets shot at, really. And number 18, starting bid of $8. $18. This is for a book called The Curly Tops on Star Island. Its copyright is 1918. So the book cover, the covered over it, has a little damage here, as you can see. But this is an antique. And The inside of the book has Robert Barr Owens from T is April 12, 1946. So I think this was given, handed down maybe to a child. There's the front cover. So this did help preserve that. I did notice one of the pages has a page that was taped. The old cellophane. So the edges of it are a little brown, but still really great for display. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. And I just think the picture on there is really cute as well. It's number 18, $8. And it does not have any other pictures inside. It's just the story. Must have missed Eileen. Oh, hi, Nick. I missed you coming in too. My phone's saying one thing and my laptop's saying another on who's coming in. I think I missed a bunch of people. Number 19, starting bid. I'm sure thinking of Aaron, though, and his fishing trip. And hopefully he's doing well and having fun. So number 19 is starting bid of $3. Helps if I actually push enter. And this is the Dean Eldridge Museum. It's a stop on Route 66. It was started in 1932 in Flagstaff, Arizona. And inside the box is actually an ornament depicting the Dean Eldridge Museum. And this place is actually famous for taxidermy. So it's like a taxidermy museum, I think. But I love the logs on the cabin. It says Hopi pottery, Indian baskets, silverware, Navajo rugs. So they sell a lot of things, I guess, there. That's what the front right here says. On the box and on the ornament. And Chuckles came in too. I miss Chuckles. I don't see Chuckles. Huh. Maybe he's here in spirit. I often do see him. Just don't right now. Oh, Chuckles is with Nick. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, she's on her laptop. Well, nice to have you. Oh, Chuckles is your mom. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, hi, Mom. Learn something new every day here. I have to because I don't listen to a lot of news except, well, at night sometimes. Number 20 is going to be a $5 start. And it's for the dresses of the mistresses of the White House. Get it out of its this high bag. Hey. Out of the bag. This is copyright of 1931. This was from George Washington's bicentennial edition. And what it has in it is, it does have a name inscribed here, and it does have where this is pulling away. It doesn't affect the pages in it. That seemed to be fine. Let me get a. It says, to my mother, Marion Gouverneur, Mrs. Samuel Lawrence Gouverneur Jr. I didn't know. Oh, wow. Huh. Richard Simmons passed away. Martha Washington, 1789 to 1797. It's one of her outfits. And then it has a bit about each one. And it says, when Martha Washington became First Lady of America, the question of official etiquette was still undecided. Okay. So I guess she helped with social etiquette. Abigail Smith Adams, 1797 to 1801. Oh, Dr. Ruth too. Wow. Dorothy Payne Todd Madison, Mrs. James Madison, from 1809 to 1817. Let me see who the last one is in here. Because this was 1931. Oh, Grace Goodhue Coolidge, 1923 to 1929. That's her outfit. And I think some of these, it has said that it was who chose the outfit to go in here. And the back doesn't have anything on it, but it is the dresses of the mistresses of the White House. It's a $5 start. Little one. I always love history, so. Okay, where's 21? Oh, okay, that one. Okay, number 21. It's going to take me a minute to get out. Number 21 is a starting bid of $12, and it's going to be a cat. And it's not going to be just any cat. It is an Anico Creations in its box sitting cat named Alfie. And if you know anything about these cats, what you normally see or find these is that their whiskers are missing. And I was so happy to find this one in its box with the whiskers intact. A little on there. And he's in wonderful shape. And there's his Lacombe. I don't know. He's 5 inches tall. I just think he's really cute. Looks like he's got an elf top on, and then the Santa hat, and then the candy cane. And he's a $12 starting bid. Yeah, I like him. I always get so disappointed when I find them and they're either broken, like the tail's chipped off, or the whiskers are what's normally missing. I don't know why the whiskers go missing. He's cute. Okay. See, I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to put him back in his box because I don't want him to get broken. He's made it this far. I want to make sure he makes it further. Go. Back in the box. Yeah, it's not like I'm setting him on a shelf. Yeah. Okay. That was number 21. Set him over there. They'll be happy over there. Okay. If anybody sees anything that I've already shown, if you want me to show you again, let me know. If you go back on and replay it, you can use the little wheel setting and put it to 2 times the speed and go back and look real quick. If there's anything you want me to re-show, just let me know. I did have a couple of pocket knives too. Number 20. Okay, just 1 minute here. About ready to get this up. All right, number 20 for $5. Sure. I'm just putting the going once, going twice. Oh, going once, not even going. Come on. It's spinning. Having trouble. Oh, there, I did it. And twice. Maybe because I was trying to write while it was trying to go. Sold. Nick. Number 20. $5. Thank you. Nick or Chuckles? Since it could be either. Appreciate that. Put this over here for safety. Go. Right. Hopefully it's being behaved now. Let's see. I should. I had it before. I should have it again or still. I know I have Chuckles information. I have Chuckles information. If that's okay, I can send it there. Okay. All right. Let me go up and mark it too. So don't forget. Nick. Okay. And Energy. Okay. Wasn't doing good in writing these down. Yeah, I wrote Bree. Okay. There we go. Now, after Alfie, thank you. Number 22 is going to be a starting bid of $4. Yeah, I've got ephemera mixed in with some Christmas and with books and all kinds of stuff. And if anybody missed my last show or the one before, you can always go back and look, and if there's anything else you see, just let me know. Always email me. Okay. Number 22 is going to be starting bid of $4. It is for this Boy Scouts of America Merit Badge series on aviation. This is print 1987 printing of the 1968 revision. So it's 1968's information that was reprinted in 1987. So it does say that on there. And I know when I looked these up, a lot of people were saying 1968 as the copyright when I was looking it up. And then I noticed they had that page also. So they're not putting it in their title right. But there's a lot of information in here. Aircraft at work. What are aircraft? The control wheel. Let's see. Power for flight. This is how it works. This is the combustion chamber. That's the motor, I guess. There, it looks like. Look at all the different airplanes they're showing. Building a model. Development plan for Newark, New Jersey Airport. That's interesting. We have a map. This is preparing to fly. I guess this might be the airport there on that page. This is navigation. And some more pictures. Explains longitude and latitude. And magnetic declination map of the USA. That's interesting. I guess that would affect it. Flying models. My mom's husband, who passed away, made humongous airplanes that were radio controlled. Oh, severe thunderstorms. Oh my goodness. Number 22. $4 start. I'm glad you made it in one piece though, right? Number 23 is a starting bid of, I just looked at it. You'd think that I could remember just a few minutes. Of $6. How are the kitties? Do they like the thunderstorm or are they okay with it? Angie? Number 23 is a starting bid of $6. This was bent on the top and the bottom to keep the postcards in. Japan Travel Bureau says Nico. And then it's a folder. The back side has a map of Nico. It's Mount Nante. So Nico Onsen, by it says Yamoto. I don't know. So it comes with that outer part, and then you get a set of postcards. So you got one that's hiding and the rest don't care. Well, that's good, I guess. Averages. You get 8 postcards. This says it's Yomayoman, main gate of the Shogu Shrine, built in the early 17th century. You know, sometimes I wonder when I'm looking at places that I've never been, if the place is still there or not. Because with all the craziness going on, you never know. This is the 22-mile avenue of 20,000 age-old cryptomeria trees, constitutes a fitting entrance to this world-famous tourist resort, Nikko National Park. Okay, so Nikko's a national park. Didn't know that. Oh, here's what the back of all of them look like, in case you were wondering. Oh, itching my nose, sorry. There we go. Yachting, boating, and fishing are favorite amusements to be enjoyed on Lake Chuzenji. The lady that I got these from was an older lady, and I got them in the Pacific Antique Mall. I think it's near Federal Way in Washington State. She said that her parents went to Japan 40s to 50s, late 40s, early 50s. This is Lake Unoko, sequestered mountain lake, altitude of 5,088 feet. They're camping in tents. Imagine that. And here we go. Kagon Waterfall near that lake. It's 350 feet high. Wow. Postcard doesn't really give it justice there. And here we go. Mount Nantai across that same lake. And Red Lacquer Sacred Bridge on the way to the Nikko Shrine spans the limpid river Davai. Cool bridge. And the last one is on the skating rink of the Nikko Kanaya Hotel. Cute girls. Good scenery. Okay, so you would get all 8 of these and their folder. $6 starting bid. Okay. Number 23. Oh, number 24 is going to be a choice. And it's a choice of Annalise. So I have a few of my Annalise. And number 24, starting bid, $18 choice. I like Annalise, but I'm not sure how many of you do. It depends on the Annalise, though. Oh, and I did forget to say, too, with all the shows that I've been doing, that I'm doing a buyer's giveaway at the end, too. And not really sure what item I'm going to give away, but I have a few of them in mind. It'll depend on probably who wins the giveaway. So I'll try and compare it to what you like, or I hope you will like. Anyway, number 24, starting bid of $18. And the first choice is this snowman, Annalie. And he has his tag from when he was new, 25. And then he has his tag in here. It says he's from 2013. He's 9 inches tall. I like him because he's different, and I like snowman. The thing for snowman. So that's your first choice. Your second choice would be this snowman with a little crystal icicle nose. I'm trying to think of the name, icicle. He doesn't have a date, but he has his tag. So I'm not sure what date he is. And of course, he's 9 inches tall, and you can, bend his legs down, and their mobility, Annalise are mobilities. So you can pose their arms and legs and move their heads and stuff like that. So if you wanted to put him on some kind of an assemblage, you could do something like that. And he has a sweet little bird in his hand. Okay, and then we have an angel on a cloud from 1997. And it is marked on his tag. Reminds me of the littlest angel. I don't know why. But his halo should be down here falling off, though. For that. Hopefully other people know what the littlest angel story is about. But yeah, you can move his arms any way you want on the cloud. And then I have this angel from 98. And it has its little booklet, I guess, with it. Annalie Doll Society. So it has a little bit more about him. But little mouse. This one's a mouse. Angel. The other one was just an angel. Cute. And you can put his tail however you want. And then I have, if I can reach it, there we go. This mouse in a stocking hat He has his little tail sticking out the end here. Cute. And he's from 1972. That's his tag here. And then the last choice would be the little drummer boy. And his eyes are closed. He's from 1971, and I don't think he had a tag on him, but I did look him up. Oh, send some rain my way. Come on. Share the rain. I think Kim and Bree would agree too. Want to share the rain. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Angie's Oddities, you should be subscribed there. She has a Monday marketplace. It's a nice show. Let me see. Put in your link here. You can. Oh, she has eBay store and all kinds of stuff too. I forgot about that. I like to support everybody here. There we go. There's Angie's link. If you're not already subscribed, oh, you're welcome. Okay. Number 25 is going to be a $5 start. And these are for Mary Engelbright crafting books. And if you know anything about Mary Engelbright, 25, these do go for a lot more. Let's see here. So this one is Christmas with Mary Engelbright. Here Comes Santa Claus from 2002. And here's the back. So this one has crafts, but it also has recipes in it. It has templates. Let's see, that's I think an invitation. Different crafts. And then it has like presentation. This is Hi Honey, I'm Home. I thought that was cute. But you know, in the back, like here's some red pepper corn sticks, turkey pot pie, chocolate amaretto cheesecake. So it has some recipes too. That's the first choice. The second choice is crafts to decorate your home. And that's from 1999. Here's the back. It shows some of the crafts. And it shows you how to do those. Different ideas for different crafts. Let's see. Yeah, her stuff is awesome. You know, it has what you need, and here's what you do, and this is, I didn't tell you how many pages the other one is, but this one's 109 pages in this one. One before it, let's see if I can tell. Well, it has more than that. It's like 140 pages in the one before. Wrap It Up. Gifts to Make, Wrap, and Give. This was from 1999 as well. Let's see if I can get a. It has like how to make things. It has a picture of it. And how to do these crafts. You know, so you get, you know, things like the stencils or whatever these are. How to do it. That's this one, and this one has 112 pages. And then the last one is Crafts to Celebrate the Season. And it'll have different seasons in it. These are $5 each. Want to pass it on to somebody that would love to do this. These books are $20 originally. It's got all the steps. It's cute. And this has mother daughter sweaters. Interesting. Let's see how many pages this is. This looks like it's 112 pages as well. And that would be your choices. Crafts to Celebrate the Season. Wrap It Up. Crafts to Decorate With. Or Here Comes Santa Claus. Crafts and first one has crafts and it has recipes. Yeah, $5 each would make it $20 for all of them. And that's the price one book was originally. Okay. If anybody thinks about it later, okay, Angie. Take care. I'll move some stuff around here so I can get to a few things. All right. And if anybody thinks about something or wants to go back and look, you can always look on the replay and email me anything if you see anything you'd like to grab. Just kind of moving some stuff out of the way so we can pull some other stuff forward here. There we go. Drop my little number card. That's what the whoops was, but anyway. All right. Let's see here. Not too much left. I'm only up. Well, I had 36 items, so we'll see where we're at. Ooh, those are all on the bottom. I better move this so I can get to them because I've got the books on the bottom. Made sense to me. There it is. Okay, number 26 is going to be a starting bid of 15. Try to hurry through some of these. Probably going to lose a few people, but you can always look later too. Yeah, I only have like maybe 10 items left. So I'll be done pretty soon. I thought it would take me less time than it is. 26. It's a starting bid. 15. I already got that in there. Okay, number 26 is for the bumper book. So this has a little bit of damage to the binding on the edge here. But I still wanted to rescue this book from where it was because the illustrations in here are just wonderful. And if somebody wanted to use it for anything really, it's great for the stories. Here's the inside cover. It is from 1961. Illustrated by Eulalie. It has Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod, the wee kitten who sucked her thumb, We Won't Tell, Animal Crackers, Christopher Robin is saying his prayers, the Easter Rabbit, the Jolly Jingle of Numbers, a Nonsense Alphabet, the Cupboard, the Monkey's House, the Little Boy Who Was Too Thin, the Tug That Lost Her Temper, the Week's Calendar, the Swing, the Lame Squirrel's Thanksgiving, the Rich Goose, the Owl and the Pussycat, Grandfather's Penny, Funny Jack, the Gardener, the Gingham Dog and the Calico Cat, and the World. So there's Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. The pictures on this are just great. I'll just fan through a few of the pictures so you can see. This must be the ABC one. Mice. And that one. Gingham Dog and the Calico Cat. This has, I think 71 pages. 71, 72, 73 pages. 73 pages. Number 26. $15 start. Then I have number 27 is kind of similar. And it is also a starting bid of 15. It also has a bunch of stories. It's the Gateway Storyland. It is number 27. It does have a little color loss on the front. And the binding is, the back of it's pretty good. There's a little bit there that you notice. Same kind of thing with stories. Bunch of the timeless stories. Gingerbread Man was that one. Chicken Little, another. Oops. In the right one. There we go. But just gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations. The Camel and the Pig. Never heard that one. This has oh, it doesn't say a page count. It looks to be a little thicker than the last book. So I would say maybe 80 pages. That's number 27. Number 28 is a starting bid of $8. We got a starting bid of $8 for Mickey. It's Mickey Mouse. 2018 Mickey Mouse. It does have Disney Parks or Disney Store. He's 16 inches tall. It's in great shape. There's little mousy ears on the sweater. Arms down a little bit there. There we go. Okay. Nice hat and ears. He's number 28 for $8, and he's 16 inches tall. That's Mickey. Oh, and it does have 2018 Disney Store on the bottom of his foot. Forgot about that. Might be important to somebody there. Let's see here. Number 29 is a starting bid of $5, I think. Yes. Okay. This is Fort Raleigh. There we go. There we go. Fort Raleigh National Historic Site in North Carolina. This has 39 pages. It's a copyright of 1952. It is National Park Service Historical Handbook Series number 16. Let's have that on there. And it has says Fort Raleigh National Historic Site directly connects the American people with the court of Queen Elizabeth and the golden age of English art, literature, and adventure. That's how it starts out. That's Sir Walter Raleigh. Queen Elizabeth. Picture. Has Sir Francis Walsingham and Sir Humphrey Gilbert. It's a lot of history. The shoreline of Roanoke Island as it looks today. Roanoke Island has been in the news for them looking for treasure. Wonder if this boats had anything to do with that. The arrival of Englishmen in Virginia. So there's a little map. And this is John White's watercolor drawing of the fort. Sir Philip Sidney. Lots of history, guys. Drawing of an Indian made by John White, 1585 to 86. So that's, I guess, the Native American person that he saw that caught his attention to draw. I'm sure that's one of the more flamboyant outfits of the time. This is the Indian village of Pomeoac, engraved by Debray. But I don't know. I think some of the Native Americans may have been not as embellished as they normally were in maybe some of the movies we see. The Virginia Dare marker at Fort Raleigh. Don't know what that means. I need to read this before it goes out, I think. It does look interesting. Indian village of Secotan. And I am going to be invoicing after the sale today. So if anybody sees anything else that they'd like, if you go through my videos from today or the videos from last Thursday, just let me know if you see something that you'd like to claim. Anyway, that's Fort Raleigh. Number 30 is a $10 start. And it is for a Peanuts collectible ornament, glass ornament. There's the Peanuts gang, and it's signed Schultz there. Just east of Boise. Only 108 degrees. Oh my gosh, Leanne. That's a lot warmer than you're used to. This is 50 years of Peanuts, 1950 to 2000. I'm glad that you're here, listening at least. This is a Kurt Adler. It does say Kurt S. Adler. Wow. Snoopy and Woodstock, Charlie Brown, Lucy, Linus, Peppermint Patty. And there's another one, Margie. No, that's not Margie. I can't remember her name. Okay, what's the blonde girl's name? I don't know why I can't remember, and I think it's Linus's sister, maybe? Well, somebody probably knows. Anyway, this is number 30. $10. Getting down there. Number 31 is going to be a start of 6. If you guys are not following Leanne too, please follow Leanne. Oh, I need to make Leanne blue. There. Now you're blue. Let's see. 50. And Leanne does a lot of really neat crafts on her channel too. So check them out. because I'm copying her link. Sorry, I seem a little distracted. I am. There we go. There's her link. There. There's Leanne's link. So if you're not subscribed to Leanne, please subscribe to Leanne. She's really, really a nice person. And I thank her a lot for all of her kindness. Her and Kathy were among the first people that encouraged me on here. Okay, see where I was now. Oh, a tree for Snoopy. That's what we're doing. So number 31 is a Hallmark keepsake ornament, a tree for Snoopy. Oh, I'm talking about you, but that's okay. I was just saying your crafts and stuff on your channel are great. And I should check you out. And I made you blue. 31, Snoopy with a tree. And it has, of course, Snoopy on here. I think the last date on here says 1972. Hallmark Cards, Inc. And it's United Feature Syndicate, Inc. Yeah, I love Snoopy as well. My mom used to really like Snoopy, and she got me a cassette with Snoopy and the Red Baron. So it was great. I played the heck out of it. I still have it, but somewhere. Yeah, I figured I would put in a little bit of Christmas at each show because I have a lot of Christmas. And I'm also going to do a Whatnot show that's going to be Christmas themed too. So and this time I have a little necklace. This one was my mom's. And it's an older piece. But number 32. And I unhooked it so that I can measure it. I better hook it back to show. It'll be easier. It has like a simple kind of hook to it. But it is this beautiful necklace. They're ceramic beads with roses painted on them. And this is, I want to say, I better look. It is 28.5 inches long. So it is a longer necklace. So it comes down a ways. Let's see if I can get some of those beads to show. That's what it looks like all through. Number 32 for $12 start. Of course, I have a little box I put it in. So it'll come in a box. And that's something that my mom had, so who knows how long that's ages old. I'm sure. Number 33 is a starting bid of $4. I'm getting down to the last couple items here. And 33. It is this, it's either a leopard or cheetah ornament made out of wood. Number 33. And it's carved and painted. Got a really sweet face, nice face. They did a really good job on it. I always think too, when people do a good job, I don't know why they don't like at least initial it, if not sign it. But this would be $4. It is 3.5 inches long. Covers up my smile, see? And I just have 2 more items left. Number 34, starting bid of $12. I think some of that styrofoam came out of the kitty when I opened it. So number 34 is the starting bid of $12, and it is for the Cat in the Hat set of ornaments. 5-piece mini holiday set. You get 2 Cat in the Hat. You get a thing 1, a thing 2, and you get the fish. That's the back side of it. And it is Kurt S. Adler. So it's right there. And says it on the bottom as well. It's from 2003. It's the back side and the front side. Number 34, $12. And the last but not least item I have, number 35. Number 35, starting bid, I think it's $10. Just double check. Yes, it's $10. And then I can do the little giveaway. Thing I want to give away, but I'll think of it. It'll be a surprise. Number 35 is a set of Threshold Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus. And Santa Claus has a couple of little flea bites or nicks inside. Like right here. There's one there. There's one right there. Just, I think, the paint gloss on that one. And see, there's teeny tiny right there. But I think these would be great for putting other things in too. Like you can take and put some candy bars in here for a guy or gal and give them as gifts with things in them. And I think these are from 2018 and came from Target. Is that Threshold? I just thought that they were really sweet. And I didn't want to pick up her without him. And she's 4.5 inches tall, and he's 3 3/4 inches tall. And you could even do some kind of an assemblage in the top of here too. Have a tree or something coming out. And that's all my items tonight. So is there anything anybody would like to see again? Going through and making sure I have everybody written down on here. Thank you, Bree. Appreciate that. Okay. I think I've got everybody written down. Go through here and look real quick. Let's see. Bumper book. Oh, those are stories. Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Marchie stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's go over just a bit. Bring it down just to who purchased. So I've got, well, I'm glad too. So I have Bree on item number 6. Chuckles is item number 20. And Margie is item number 36. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a randomizer. If I can spell it right. Stir picker. Number 1 through 40. And whoever's the closest without going over will win the extra item. I'm going to use number generator. And I'm going to tell it to roll. And it picked number 20. Oh, and that's actually Chuckles. So Chuckles will get the extra winning prize. Interesting. Let's see, I got to make this big. And put Chuckles down for that. Buyer's gift. There we go. All right. Congratulations, Chuckles, or Nick. Well, you did. Now you just have to pick the price. Usually try to pick it towards what you've purchased. So, okay. I hope everybody has a really wonderful evening. And I think Pamela Blanchard is on. I'm not sure who else is on, but I think that's somebody Aaron goes and watches. And I needed to get a drink of water too before I spoke, I guess. Let me do that real quick. I will be setting up another show for Thursday night. And I'm not sure of the time. I was going to go back to 8 o'clock, but then I had somebody that would like to join me, but may not be able to join so late. So I'll put that up and see where that comes. And then next Saturday, we should be on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera guy. He should be back from his fishing trip, and hopefully Anitra will also be there to join us. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. And my Whatnot shows are 8 p.m. Pacific time on Mondays. And if anybody needs a link to get $15 free to spend because you haven't been on there yet, just let me know. And I will start invoicing after the show here, so you can look for those invoices. And it was really nice having you all in. I really appreciate everybody. And thank you so much. And have a wonderful evening. Bye, friends.